Well, Texas Governor Greg Abbott says law enforcement is not easing up, even though illegal crossings at the southern border are down significantly.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection says there was a 95% decrease in apprehensions in March compared to the previous year. At Tuesday's Texas Border Sheriffs Coalition Conference in Austin, Abbott emphasized the importance of border sheriffs working with Operation Lone Star and pledged $110 million in the state budget to support their efforts.
We know that you all are at you can call it the tip of the spear. You are on the front lines of dealing with this issue. And physically, that front line has not changed. Monetarily, you need these ongoing resources to be able to deal with the consequences of being on the border.
Abbott says the number of Texas National Guard and state troopers at the border may be adjusted, but he plans to keep a strong law enforcement presence there. President Trump appointed Governor Abbott to the Federal Emergency Management Review Council.
Abbott joins Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth on the board. Nim Kidd, the head of the Texas Division of Emergency Management, also on the review board. He recently withdrew from consideration to lead FEMA. President Trump says he wants to make FEMA more effective while shifting more responsibility for disaster response and recovery onto individual states. And President Trump commemorated his first 100 days of his second term in office at a big rally in Michigan.
Yeah, the president spoke for 90 minutes to the crowd yesterday. His speech focused on his tariff and immigration policies. He also criticized his political enemies and boasted about the whirlwind of changes that he has made to the federal government. White House officials say the president's next 100 days will focus on trade and peace deals. President Trump will host multiple CEOs at the White House for an event focused on investing in America.
Yeah, this comes after he criticized Amazon for considering not implementing plans to show customers how much prices are up because of tariffs. Amazon backed down after a call between the president and CEO Jeff Bezos. Americans may soon feel the impact of the tariff on Chinese exports. Chinese retailer Temu is now displaying import charges at checkout. White House defending its tariff strategy, offering relief to automakers with concerns steep import taxes are going to raise prices for consumers. President suggested parts made elsewhere that go into American-made cars could have a reduced fee.